Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next.
And now, your 2022 Boston Red Sox.
Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And now in the box, Tyson Randolph. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch.
Tyson.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyson Randolph flew out last time up.
Tyson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Tyson Randolph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Eduardo Nunez is going to be asked to get things going.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Sale was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball
And now,
coming up next.
Your 2022 Baltimore Orioles.
Grayson Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen.
So the next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Lined into right, a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Randolph will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Tyson Randolph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 1-0. In now for the O's, Adley Rutschman. Potential tying run for him at third base. The set and the 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Randolph is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Chase Vallo grounded out in his last at bat.
Number 25.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So now here is Tyson Randolph. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Anthony Santander will look for some 2-out magic. 4-0 the score tonight. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson is the winning pitcher of record. Grayson Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
One error they let.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Spencer Turnbull is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire.
Digging in will be Tyson Randolph.
Batting third, the right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
First pitch on its way.
Outside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. And now here is Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here is Tyson Randolph, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tyson Randolph.
Drive, let's go right here.
Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Pitch is popped up. Polanco takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. He's set. The 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Digging in next, Tyson Randolph. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pineda pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Here you go.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Rip it up.
Here comes the 1-2.
Get out.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game.
Your
we might
attention,
have.
please. Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 24.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Joey Rondo.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 64, Williams
Line drive, base hit to right. Wendell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Jamal Rubel's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Wow, plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher, that's for sure. These hitters look like they knew it was coming as soon as the ball was coming out of the hand. A wild game indeed.
8-6 the final score tonight. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Pineda is credited with the win. Spencer Turnbull allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to play.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's Grapefruit League action between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show.
Your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Milt Russ, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting.
Stepping up is Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder, Tyson.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first...
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Albies is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 2. At the plate now is Tyson Randolph. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Fastball well outside. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strike.
Now to bat, Nick Pivetta. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Tyson Randolph.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here with 2 out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Pivetta takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
18 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next.
And now, your 2022 Tampa Bay Rays.
Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ball 4, take the game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays,
Now here it comes.
the center fielder.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Camargo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now into the box, Yandy Diaz. First offering, grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Diaz on second. Arozarena is over at first with 1 away.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up Mike Brasso, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely...
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him.
Nope. Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Here we go, boys.
Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Iglesias now at short, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Manuel Margot flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He collected a base hit his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brendan Lau, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman.
Fouled away.
Wow.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Outside 2-1. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. Brasso stands at first with 1 out. Still 2 and 2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next to stand in is Francisco Mejia, struck out in his first at bat. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, here is Vidal Brujan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, plays that 1 now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Max Fried enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tampa Bay came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Fleming earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
2 errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball on the show.
Your 2022 Minnesota Twins.
Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyson Randolph. Now here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Tyson Randolph, grounded out in his last at-bat.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyson Randolph. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score today. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenta Maeda pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Interleague baseball next. Ian Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them.
Striding in for Boston, Starlin Castro.
Batting second, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Skied into very shallow right. Randolph will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Randolph moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. Up next, Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pitch popped up. Dahlbeck in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he couldn't get the bat up. Next to hit, Tyson Randolph. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and this is popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next to dig in, Tyson Randolph flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hey, one time, right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Another full count pitch home. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Boston, number 36, Rick.
In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 44, Christian Colon.
Hit in the air to right field. Randolph is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Pinch hitting for Boston, number 74.
Hey, we got one out here.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Eduardo Escobar will be summoned off the bench here.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Anderson is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Afternoon baseball here on The Show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Stepping in next, Tyson Randolph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Randolph.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Get your pitch, huh?
A bouncer to the left side, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And stepping in, Kevin Newman.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Tyson Randolph.
the right fielder, number 32, Tyson Randolph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2.
Hey, I like your chin up there.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher, Tony.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Now to the plate, here is Tyson Randolph. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Striding in is Kevin Newman, singled in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 58, Jacob Stalling.
Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Austin Riley is going to be asked to try and be the rally star.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mitch Keller gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next.
And now, your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Milt Russ, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your...
Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Count even now at 1-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And there's one down now. So stepping in is Tyson Randolph. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Randolph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Up next for the Rays, Michael Brasso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Randolph is there, 2 down. So next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Anthony Santander will be summoned off the bench. 5-0 the final score today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Milt Russ is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
They left 12 men up.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is available. And let me know in the comments what you think, or roast me for my terrible gameplay. Videos like this are recorded live on Twitch. Follow my socials and my Twitch to know when I'm live recording new content for YouTube. Again, thanks for watching. The Prophet Loki 309 YouTube. I'll see you